So, and this is where I break from this. I wasn't ever looking for anybody to inspire me. Like I was never looking for, like I always, made the joke, whenever you hear me talk about coaches, they're usually dudes that were standing out there with whistles screaming at me while I was sweating.
Breakdown.
Yeah, breakdown. And, but for the most part, I reserve that coach for people like Rafael Ruiz, people that want to push you to levels that you never thought you could get there and help you get there, show you that you can do things that you did not think was possible. And like when I think of like a coach, for example, that's what I think of. I think of the Rafael Ruizes, not just necessarily the guy that sits there and gives me the X's and O's or puts me in a certain position, but somebody that inspires me to do more than I thought was possible. It very well might be that this coach is like, it's too time consuming, and I'll probably end up getting fired and sued for something if I try to inspire these kids. So I'm just going to keep it nice and vanilla. I'm going to coach them. I'm going to, hold them to a high standard, and I'm going to be there on game day, and I'm not going to be involved, in these kids' personal lives.
Possibly. And maybe empowerment is not a skill of theirs either. So they trust in their confidence, their ability to focus on the skills, the X's and O's.
Did you want to be inspired when you were I'm thinking back in high school, like I wanted to succeed in spite of people. I wasn't necessarily like I can't look back and say, hey, I had a high school football coach or somebody that inspired me to be greater. I mean, other than maybe Zangus.
The team, I leaned more on my friends than looking and seeking approval from said sport coach, mainly because I knew we wouldn't get it from our staff. So I guess had the social intelligence enough to lean on friends first, and that's why we even started our lacrosse team, because we felt that we weren't getting our opportunity as football players, so we found our own opportunity to win, and then found a coach that was seeking our best, looking for us to become the best versions of ourselves versus looking for a scapegoat to buy their time to maintain their job. So the politics of athletics I feel I was a victim of, but then we were able to not just woe is me. We found a way to
transcend.
Yeah, but that was our moment. So
well, what's more important, to be inspired or to have a coach that technically guides you in such a way that allows for your performance to be at the highest level?
Well, that's where I feel the sport and the strength coach, as you recommend, as laid out in the college realm, the strength coach, we have the barbell, we have the moment of weakness in which, oh crap, I failed at 225. Then the strength coach gives you another cue, direction, opportunity for then you to find it within yourself to lift said weight. In that tool, that confidence, then you take into practice. So when my harsher sport coach or more demanding parent, I have the tools as an athlete given to me from my strength coach and the barbell to then get back on the platform or back in the batter's box to take my next hack at this and just create opportunities. So it's the next rep mindset that the barbell teaches that we then apply to sport practice to earn the opportunity for game day.
I'm going back, I'm a loaded freight train and I'm right on track.